I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So we know what time it is. Tennessee week, Tennessee Saturday. It's going down prime time. Major keys to victory. I'm gonna get right into it. Now, as far as Tennessee's personnel, matter of fact, before that, before I get into the major keys, I want to speak on Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson has been playing phenomenal football. Last week, perfect example of growth and growing and progressing during the season. The simple fact he was finally hitting his check downs, not forcing the ball down the field, not holding on to the ball too long, correct? He wasn't scared. He wasn't cautious about throwing the ball to his check downs, man. Then that turning into a first down here, 5, 6 yards here. You hear me? Now, if you watch my live up with Vandy last week, well, 2 weeks ago for the Vandy game, I talked about Ty Simpson need to learn how to hit his check downs, right? Times he had Jan Miller wide open in the flats for about a 10 yard gain, maybe 20 plus, et cetera, et cetera. Other times he got the tight end, but what he showed versus Missouri, he's finally learning. He's growing, man. He's progressing, getting better. Not only that, he's showing his mental. He wants to learn. He wants to be great, holding himself to a high standard. Gotta respect that. Huh? You hear me, dog? You can tell winning, the want to win is instilled in him. Huh? The discipline to put the work in to win was instilled in him at an early age. Period, dog. Bottom line. But the dude's getting better playing phenomenal football from passing, seeing him running the ball more, making better decisions. You hear me, dog? And that's what's up. They saying he in the Heisman race now, but he can't let that rat poison get to his head. It's going to be very imperative for the Bama team in general, right? Not to let the rat poison get to their head, the nut riding, et cetera, because we know what's coming, what has came already, just from the Florida State game to now. How everybody back on Bama's nuts. So Kalen DeBoer is this, Kalen DeBoer is that. You hear me, dog? From the top names, bottom names, any part of the media, Alabama football, sports world, dog. Now everybody back on their nuts, but Bama. Guarantee if you lose, you start to perform piss poor, which you shouldn't, dog. Heavy. That ain't how it's going down. But if you do, they're going to be right back off your nuts talking about you. Oh, saying they spoke too soon. It's still Bama. So go out there and take respect once again. Every week, you're going to have to take respect, Bama. You hear me, dog? Hands down, man down. Kalen DeBoer, that should be your motto. Dominate and take respect, because they're not going to respect you until you get back to the natty. And not only that, but win the natty. And even then, they're going to be talking trash and have something to say. You hear me, dog? Period. Ty Simpson said it, huh? The world versus Bama, Bama versus all y'all. We know what it is, what it ain't. You hear me, dog? You know? Bottom line, period. But very proud of Ty Simpson. I even questioned him early in the season. I even went to the extent to say Austin Mack should be the starting quarterback. Hey, when you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. Respect. Shout out to Ty Simpson. The boy's been balling. No, he's done nothing yet. They ain't done nothing yet. Lot more to do, period, dog. Bottom line. But the way he's progressing week in, week out, putting the team on his back at times, making big throws, holding himself to a certain level, and his teammates and players getting mad when he doesn't perform at the level he thought he should have performed at. Gotta respect it, dog. Salute it, bro. And at the end of the day, I want them boys to win for real. But if he continues to play the way he's been playing, leading this team, right? Being the motivator, etc., the leader, a quarterback, a captain. You hear me? Being a general on the field, Obama can definitely beat any team in the land. You talking win in the land, beat any team in the land, win it all, natty, etc. Hell to the yeah, dog. Bitch, yeah. You hear me? Heavy, dog. I stand on that 10 toes down, but they got to play Bama football week in, week out. They got to be zoned in, locked in. You hear me? Week in, week out, baby. No ifs, ands, buts about it. It's just what it is, huh? At this point. And like I say, the committee analysts, etc., is looking for a reason to say, oh, Bama shouldn't be in the playoff again. Bama shouldn't be in the playoff again. Or they lost to this team, this and that, boom, etc. Kill that noise, Bama. Break them, take their will, take their soul. You hear me? From the media, sports analysts, analysis, to whoever you playing. Take their soul, baby. You hear me? Straight up. Take respect, dominate. That should be the motto, dog. Forever. Dominate, dog. Period. Huh? They talking reckless, huh? But yeah, bro. So shout out Ty Simpson. Shout out to the team as a whole. But Ty Simpson, the quarterback of Alabama, dog, been waited his turn. Didn't cry, didn't pout. Period. Put the work in, continue to grind. Now all the hard work paying off, coming to fruition, huh? Heavy, baby. Shout out Ty Simpson, man. Now, major keys to victory. First off, the Alabama defense versus the Tennessee offense is pretty much predictable what Tennessee will try to do. I presume I haven't watched much to them really, maybe one game this season, this year, but their offense still the same. They still got the same head coach, aggressive. They're going to look to throw the ball, attack the cornerbacks, especially attack the safeties, secondary. Must be zoned in, locked in. This week, you will be attacked more than you ever have been. Tennessee will throw the ball, test you. I guarantee that. I stand on that 10 toes down. Kane Walmack, bro, you know what's coming. Put your players in the best position. Try to apply more pressure. You may have to get more pressure on their quarterback. Their quarterback, who is solid, he can throw and run. You know, Tennessee quarterbacks has given you problems in the past, Kane Walmack and Bama teams in general in the recent years. You hear me, dog? Huh? So let's get zoned in, locked in. Defense, you know what's coming. Yeah, they can run the ball. Expect the unexpected. But this is going to be totally opposite from from what you got from Missouri, right? Oh, hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah, bro. Period. Totally different offense than what you've seen versus Missouri. We're talking about pass heavy, spread you out, fast pace, try to get you tired. You hear me, dog? Hit you with a run here or there. Look for an explosive run. Play action, boom over the top. Fast receivers. They will try to exploit you, Bama cornerbacks. It will come down to who wins the matchup. Bama's corners and safeties versus their receivers and tight ends. You hear me, baby? That's just what it is. That's just what it's going to come down to. Heavy, man. Like I say, expect the run. If you can stop the run, that's even more of a plus because now they're one-dimensional. Now you can really potentially shut them down even if they are attacking because you know what's coming. Passing. Make them uncomfortable. We will have to apply pressure on that quarterback, make him uncomfortable. We cannot allow him to sit in the pocket and pick Bama apart. They will try to do that. I guarantee it. This is a major test for the secondary. We're going to see just what this secondary is really about for Bama, baby. You hear me? Heavy, man. We're going to see if these boys is real, represent Bama for real, or it's just all the facade, been a facade. Because you asked me so far, I love what I've seen. Especially from some of the younger guys, veterans as well, dog. The secondary as a whole, but this will be a real test. You know, Tennessee, the high-powered offense, they will attack. So that's the first thing, dog. Period. Trenches, apply pressure, make the quarterback uncomfortable. Don't give him all the time in the pocket. When you're running him down, contain. That should have been preached all week. Got to hit him with a QB spot here or there. You don't have to have one on him all the time, but he does have the ability to maneuver around and out the pocket. So Kane Walmack, take that into consideration. You will have to worry about him maneuvering in and out the pocket. Heavy. You hear me, dog? Bottom line. Address everything. Heavy. As a DC, a defensive coordinator, you address everything, every potential way they could hurt you, beat you, mismatches, etc., dog. We know what it is. But we know for a fact, short game coming early. They're going to try to set up some, slants, cross the middles, comebacks, get a quick 5-6, hurry it up, boom. We know the Tennessee way. You know the Tennessee way. So neutralize, stop the Tennessee way. Make them beat you another way. Here, period, dog. Missouri wanted to run. Tennessee wants to pass. They don't really care to run, dog, unless they can run. Right? But that's not their strength, their strong point. Heavy. They want to throw the ball in attack mode. Period. Huh? And utilize their running back as well. So major keys to victory: defense versus their offense. Period. Who wins the battle? Does Kane Walmack outcoach their OC? Does the head coach Kalen DeBoer outcoach their head coach, who's prepared, on script, off script, make the adjustments, boom, right then and there, baby, no waiting. Huh? You see what's going on? You nip it in the bud. Boom, action. Huh? Reaction, baby. Let's get it. You hear me? A big game here. SEC. Once again, Bama has the toughest schedule. I repeat, the toughest schedule in college football. These are 4 back-to-back ranked teams in a row. I repeat, 4 back-to-back ranked teams in a row. You think that's easy? An easy task? Stop the cap, man. Come on here, let's be real. But it's all right. It's all good. Bama finna handle that business. Bama finna handle that Bama business. Them boys locked in, finally. You hear me? Just stay focused, stay zoned in. Bama can only beat themselves. Bama can only beat themselves, man. But that's where it starts. Boom, Bama's offense. Get the run game going. Be physical. Pound them, pound the rock. It starts there. O-line, move body, step up, elevate your game. You know, we know pass protection improve, but running the ball efficiently for 4 quarters. 4 quarters, break them early and often. Period, huh? Heavy. I don't think their defense is really built like that, stacked like that, huh? Bringing that power like that, bro. That heart, that determination. You hear me? That physical violence. Bama, bring that physical motherfucking violence. You hear me, dog? Straight up. Period. No hesitation. Proctor across the board, man. Everybody step up your game, man. Formsby. Huh? Your spot might be taken, though. Formsley, period, bro. Heavy. Offensive line, elevate, though. Elevate all the way. We got to get the run game going. It will be imperative. You know, running backs run hard no matter who's in the backfield. Hopefully, Jan Miller will return. But at the end of the day, next man up, fill in, get right. Fill in, get right. You hear me, dog? Straight up, huh? No excuses, bro. Your number called, your name called. Get out there and get active and get right round yonder. Tote that tater, protect that tater. Yeah. Period, dog. Pass protection must be on point. Like I said, I don't know too much about this Tennessee team, but I know they have some solid edge rushers. You hear me? Edge rushers. Their trenches might be okay, but Bama should run the ball and be able to run the ball, period, and be physical. Hit them in the mouth early. Slow the game down. Control clock. Slow the game down. Control clock, huh? You know, I expect to see a lot more single back formation from Ryan Grubb this week. Heavy, yeah. I expect Ryan Grubb, instead of being super pass heavy, I expect him, it might be 50-50 or damn near slightly more runs than passes this game here. You know, if Ryan Grubb is who I think he is, huh? And has a smart football IQ and is one of the elite, if not the most elite, offensive coordinator in college football. You hear me? He will switch things up. He will come out in the single back majority of the time. He will run the ball majority of the time. Heavy, huh? You hear me, dog? Because he will understand the game and what type of element and realm and game this is, atmosphere this is, right? Huh? What type of game and scheme needs to be played and displayed, period. If he is who I think he is, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out for real, period, dog. Straight up. Believe that. Every week, man. It's a battle. It's a war. Who's ready for it? Huh? You know, who's ready for it, man? Heavy. The Bama offense, big thing is controlling clock, man. Slowing this game down. Heavy, running the ball. Ty Simpson, you know what it is. Protect the ball. Protect the ball. Run around if you need to, but take less hits. Get out of bounds and throw the ball away. Continue to hit your check downs. That's going to be very key as well. Period. They can't guard everybody. They can't run with us. Most teams cannot run with us at all, especially outside of the SEC. You hear me, dog? Hands down, man down, no cap. Receivers get open. Don't know what's going on with Ryan Williams, period. Number 17 is really damn near taking that spot as a freshman. And I don't care if you're a freshman or whatever, veteran or whatever, best man should be on the field, hands down, man down, period, bottom line. You hear me, dog? Bottom line, bro. So if Ryan Williams is getting his spot taken because of low performance, bad performance, it is what it is, bro. Can't be mad at it. He got to step up. Now, whatever the case may be, hope he gets his mind right. Whatever going on, whatever he may be going through, I hope he figures it out within. Heavy, dog, you hear me? Great player, great talent. He don't want to lose it. He don't want to mess it up though. Period, dog. You know, everybody's seen it before. Great talent be wasted, bro. Don't waste it, Ryan, dog. You hear me, dog? Don't waste it, dog. Don't waste that shit, dog. You hear me? Huh? Got a real gift, homie. For real. Real opportunity, homie. For real. You hear me? Yeah, man. Take advantage. Zone in, lock in. Hope all is well with you. Heavy. Bernard Horton. Horton really the only receiver that got off last week. The other receivers was on lockdown. Quavers had some nice catches, some throws to the tight ends. But Bernard, Williams, they was on lockdown for the most part. Got to give Missouri credit. They had a real solid defense, but Bama found other ways to win. They got the run game going late. Burning clock, chewing clock, being physical, breaking them. You hear me? Got to be the same thing this game, but early. More runs, more runs. Make this a physical game, a dirty game, a nasty game, right down Bama's alley. Period. A bully game, Bama bully the bully. Period. Bama is the bully. Period, huh? You hear me, dog? Straight up. No way around it, man. For real. Heavy. Of course, we know adjustments, halftime adjustments, in quarter adjustments. It will all play a part, dog. Coaches, could the coaching battle. Is Kalen DeBoer ready? Is he ready to out-coach the Tennessee Volunteers head coach? Can he win the war? Period, bro. That's what it's about. Not rocket science. Football, dog. Yay. Bitch, yeah. You know? So those are the major keys to victory, in my opinion, right? Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. We at home, huh? In Tuscaloosa, baby. You hear me? What? Send them boys back to Tennessee with a L, bro. For real, dog. Huh? You hear me? Straight up. Big skull here. Roll Tide full of pride. Win, lose, or draw. Forever. Yeah.